In the brutal summer of 1944, 19-year-old Private First Class Daniel Harper found himself on the black volcanic ash of Saipan, far from the quiet cornfields of Iowa. The sun felt like a hammer. Heat rose in waves from the coral ground. His squad had been fighting without real rest for 12 days since the Marines hit the beach. The air smelled of gunpowder, burnt cane, and death. Danny sat behind a fallen coconut palm with his closest friend, Corporal Eddie Malone from Brooklyn. Eddie was trying to light a damp cigarette, but his hands shook too much. "You think this is the last big one, Danny boy?" Eddie asked, voice rough from shouting over gunfire. Danny stared at the folded letter in his pocket, the very last one his mother had written before cancer took her. He'd carried it 7 months without opening it. Reading it felt like saying goodbye all over again. A Japanese Nambu machine gun opened up from a ridge, stitching the air with bullets. Everyone dropped flat. Sergeant Ruiz crawled over, face grim. Harper, Malone, flank left. Silence that gun or the whole company stays pinned. They nodded and started crawling through sharp kunai, grass that sliced their arms. Mortar rounds walked closer, showering them with dirt. Halfway, Eddie suddenly grabbed Danny's boot. "I ain't getting off this island," he whispered. "I can feel it, like ice on my spine." "Stop talking stupid," Danny snapped. "You're going home to eat your ma's meatballs." Eddie gave a weak grin. "If I don't, mail my tags to her. Tell her I wasn't scared." "Even if it's a lie, you'll mail them yourself," Danny said, throat tight. They reached a shallow dip. The enemy gun was dug into a small hill, spitting death every time an American moved. Danny pulled 2 grenades. Eddie did the same. "Cover me," Danny said. He bolted forward in a low run. Tracers reached for him. One round tore his sleeve, another grazed his thigh like fire. He kept going. First grenade fell short. The second landed clean in the gun pit. The weapon went silent. American cheers rose behind him. But as Danny turned back, a hidden sniper's bullet slammed into Eddie's chest. Eddie crumpled. Danny sprinted to him, sliding on his knees. "Medic!" Eddie looked up, blood on his lips. "Read?" "Your mama's letter, Danny. Don't wait till it's too late." His eyes emptied. That night, after the ridge was taken and the dead gathered, Danny sat under a torn shelter. His leg throbbed, but the deeper hurt was worse. He took out the worn envelope. By the faint light of a shielded match, he finally read her words. "My dearest Daniel, if you're reading this, I'm already with your father. Don't grieve forever. You were our greatest joy. Come home when it's done. Plant the corn again. Marry Margaret if she have you. Have noisy children. Tell them Grandma loved them before she met them. Forgive yourself for what war makes you do. It's bigger than any boy. God and I understand. I love you more than all the stars. Come home, Mama." Danny pressed the paper to his forehead. Silent tears cut through the grime on his face. Somewhere out in the dark, artillery grumbled. For the first time in months, he felt something besides fear. He would survive this war. He would go home. He would plant corn every spring. And he would tell his future children about the Brooklyn kid who taught him, even at the end, to keep living.